Hello guys, welcome to my Fusion 360 tutorials. Today we are going to design scissors from an image. So let's start attaching a canvas. So we need to select a face and the image from the disk and make an opacity about 30%. All depends your image. So click OK. We need to calibrate because the size is wrong. So you go to canvases and select the canvas, right click it and select calibrate. So we need to choose 2 points. I know that the scissors from these 2 points is 65, so I put 65 millimeters. Now we have a canvas. Let's draw a sketch. We are going to start from the blade. So let's draw this blade. Just click L. Let's do the straight lines first. So this line here, and this line here, and this line here. They are all straight lines. So but first we need to make these two parallel. Now they are parallel. Let's extend it a little bit inside. And let's draw the splines. And extrude the profile. So but first I forgot, we need to do the center, this circle. Now stop sketch and let's click E. Let's extrude it 1 millimeter up. So as you can see, we have the blade. There's some fault issue here, but it's not important for now, but we can correct it just for the sake of it. This tutorial just make it okay. Okay, more or less. Now we need to make a cut here for the blade. The blade will be in this side. We need to do a construction plane first, and the plane along path. So we choose this path here, and we can select the plane. So the blade starts more or less here. We can click OK, and let's draw a sketch profile to extrude the cut for the blade. So we select this plane and let's draw something like that. We are going to draw a tool. So we select line. I don't know the angle, but should be something like that, and roughly design a bit outside here, something to cut, to extrude and cut the blade. So click E and select the profile Now let's put it this way. We are going to extrude. Be sure you select the cut here and click OK, and we have the blade for our scissor. Let's draw the handle. So we can rename this to blade and start sketching the handle. So we are going to hide the blade for now and draw the handle. So create a new sketch in this plane, the same plane, and start sketching it. First, I like to do the straight lines like so. This will be parallel. Now the spline. Let's try again. One spline here. We start hitting along the perimeter path. So I not be so precise for the sake of this tutorial, but you get a picture. I'm trying to do less points as possible. So we have closed this profile. We can adjust it. Let it escape and select these handles here, and we can drag the points, put them in place. So let's draw the inner oval here. It's not a circle. Every time you want to exit the tool, just hit escape. You guys can be more precise than me. I just trying to make something here. It's okay like this. So we need to extrude. We're going to extrude both ways. So click E for extrude and choose to symmetric and 2 millimeters. Click OK. Now we can do the fillet. Let's hit F for fillet, and for the inside I will choose 1.4 more or less, like that, and the outside click F and select the perimeter all around, and the other side too. Make sure you select all sides. Now let's zoom the arrow. We can be more precise, like so. Okay, I can do until 0.4 because if you are drawing the sketch and put a lot of points, if they are near together, and you will not be able to do a big fillet here, but for now it's okay. Let's zoom it. As you can see, you have the handle, and let's rename it handle, and this will be the blade. Now we need to transform these bodies to components. Just right click bodies and create components from bodies, and now we have two components. As you can see, these square boxes, these cubes, means that we have a component. So, and let's make them a rigid group. So we need to click on assemble, rigid group, and select the components, and select the shell components, click OK. Now, as you can see, if we move all together. Every time you want to reset the position, if you don't like the position from the component, just hit here this icon, revert, and it will revert the position. So we need to, let's apply some materials. Click A, and this will be maybe chrome, light chrome here. This will be the plastic, maybe this red one. Now you can distinguish between two. Very cool. I forgot to subtract the hole for the blade, so let's do it now. It's very easy. You just have to open the components and find the bodies, and let's create modify and combine. We need to combine these two and choose cut. So we select the first body, and the tool body will be our blade. Don't forget to click keep tools, and we perform a cut. As you can see, click OK. Now if I hide the component, the blade, you will see the hole like that. We can hide the canvases for now. As you can see, let's do it like so. Okay, we have one part, we need the other part. We just select both and Command C on your Mac. On your PC will be Control C and Command V, and let's drag it. Let's drag this, select the top and drag this to this side here, and perform a rotation 180 degrees, like so. Let's put it here. So this is the instance, as you can see. Now let's make this a rigid group too. We need to, on assemble, create rigid group and select the both components and click OK. Now we have two groups, as you can see. Let's join it together. So we click here joint or J if you like shortcuts. Let's select the component 1 will be usually is the moving component, but for this case we don't need to worry about for now. So we need to put this face here, the bottom face here. We just go above the face and click command, and will be blocked or locked to this face points and hit the center point here. Now we need this face here also, and for the component 2 just hold command and select the center here, and for the motion type select revolute. As you can see, it's joined to this circle. We need to click OK. As you can see, the rigid groups stay together. I can move the scissors, but I can perform the rotation yet. So what you need to do is to ground one of the parts. We need to block it so we can make the movement and see it working. So let's choose this component here. As you can see, as I select the component, we have something underlined the name as a dashed underline here. So we know this component is selected. So we need to right click and ground. Now you see we have a pin here that indicates we have a ground component. Now if I move this, as you can see, I can revolute the part, and this part will be fixed. This part is attached to this one. It's a rigid group. This part is attached to this part here. So as you can see, it works. We need to set the limits. So I will do this easy way. Let's close the scissors to about there and capture the position. And now we go to our joints here. On the revolute, which you choose edit joint limits and set the minimum and the maximum. Now here we have these triangles here. You choose this one and set it about here. This will be our maximum. You can animate it to confirm. Now we can set this angle here. We are going to try to match this one. So click animate to see if it's all okay. It's working. Now click OK, and as you can see, we can drag it and we have the limits for our scissor. We are missing something. We need to make a center pin here. So let's create a sketch and choose this plane. Drag it more for the center here, and let's do an outline or an offset. Let's do a projection first. Now we have projected this circle, and we can hide the components. As you can see, we have a projection line now. Click OK. Let's make it a construction. Hit X. Now we have a projection line construction from a construction project of a projection line. Let's do an offset. Click O. Choose this, and we need to have an offset about there, more or less. The pin must have some play. Just hit OK. As you can see, we need to extrude this part, so click E and select this profile. Oh, I have to make it normal, as you can see. Now let's extrude, and I think we need to do it symmetric. Let's turn on the blade. If I'm right, no, there's some offset here, so no worry. There's no worries. So let's make it two sides, like so, and click OK. Now we have this face here from the, so we have the pin here extruded about 0.1 from both sizes, offset. As you can see, there's a little offset on these faces. So we need to let's hide the blades and start working here. So it's easier now. We select C for circle and select the face and select the middle of the pin. Let's find the old sketch. Okay, it can be here. And now we're gonna extrude it, the two profiles, about 1.4. It's too much. 1.2. Let's join. Click OK. But let me do one thing first. We need to edit it and make a taper angle of minus can be 33. So we do a nice revert here. Now let's fillet this part. And click OK. As you can see. Now let's do the other part, the other side. I think it's easier. Hit C again, select the face, and do about this size, and extrude it again. This time it will be something like that. Click OK. Now we have the pin. Let's convert this. Let's call it pin. Let's convert it to a component. Now we have the component. Let's look at all components. As you can see, now we need to attach it to some group. Remember, we have these two and these two as rigid groups. So I will choose the pin to the grounded group, will be this handle. So we just have to select this and display, and go to assemble and rigid group and select these two. Okay, now we can move it. As you can see, it's fixed. So let's add the sketches and the joints and make it render. As you can see, let's make an orbit of the scissor. You can set the display visual style to shaded, more likely a scissor now, and let's choose to render. And as you can see, you can play a little bit and open the scissors. Nice and shiny here. Let's do a setup on our scene. So you can choose an environment here. Let's make it maybe rim lights. Tell you what, I like the first one. No, this one is cool. Let's try another one. Sharp lights. We can choose an environment here, but you have to download it first. Let's try this one. Not so shiny. So let's set this one, and in the settings you can choose it a solid color here and set it white for the background, or you can choose it a darker one. So you can control the brightness. Let's make a flattened ground. Can do reflections. This will be the reflections of the light setup. Something like that. All seem good. Now you can export it to the web. You can render it to the web, or we can do a canvas render. Just hit canvas. As you can see, it will start rendering. If you are not happy with the rendering, you can adjust on the fly. So, as you can see, you can draw a scissors from an image. Just grab a good image from the internet, and be sure it's the most the most perpendicular as possible. You can do various sketches to draw a part with various canvases. You just have to have it. This scissors was a simple example. You can do whatever you want. If you have the images. So if you like this tutorial, please hit subscribe, thumbs up, all that things, and share with your friends. I'll appreciate it. And until the next tutorial, and thank you for watching. Bye bye.